What's up, guys? Welcome to Editors United. And for today's video, we're going to be going back to my slideshow video, and we're going to go a little bit more in depth so you guys can see more about that. Alright, so yeah, this is a slideshow I did actually for my sister. A ton of photos. I need to do something quick, and I did some research and I found out how to create slideshows pretty quickly. But on this one, I'm going to go ahead and break it down a little bit more. So first off, let's go ahead and delete everything here on this timeline, and let's delete everything on here too. Alright, so we got everything empty. Alright, so first to go ahead and create your slideshow, you would import your photos. I like to have an actual an actual folder, just so it's easier to manage. And as you can see, I have over 170 photos. So we're gonna go ahead and import that folder, so we don't have 170 photos on here on the side. All right, we got that. Now next we need to go ahead and put something in the timeline. If you have like a background that you want for your slideshow, you can go ahead and put that in there if you like. But for this one, we'll be creating a just a basic black background for now. We're later going to go ahead and change that to like a green or maybe a red. Alright, so now we have something in our timeline. Next, we're going to go ahead and put your photos to your slideshow and let the actual system do all the work. So we're going to go ahead and go to your folder. Right now I'm pressing Command click, or if you're on PC you can do Control click. And now we have our photos, over 170. Now we're gonna go ahead and click all of those. I clicked Command A or Control A for PC, and then from there you're gonna go ahead and go up here to your little hamburger here. Click that, and then click Automate to Sequence. You can also go to Automate to Sequence up here at the top on your clip. So you can also click Clip and go to Automate to Sequence, but this is just faster. So Automate to Sequence. Alright, now you get this little pop-up here. So for the ordering, you can have it your sort order, or you can have it selection order, depending on which type of order you would like. Placement, you have it sequentially or add this one unnumbered markers. We don't have any markers or nothing like that, so that's fine there. You can also have it insert, edit, overwrite, edit. If we have more stuff actually in the timeline, that would be, you could pick on which one you would like. We have nothing in the timeline, so an insert or overwrite, edit, it really doesn't matter for now. And then from there you can also apply your default audio transitions or your default video transitions. We're gonna go ahead and keep those clicked off right there, and then you press just OK. And then just like that, the system creates a full slideshow. So as you can see, in between each photo we have my default transition, which I have right now as the cross zoom. So yeah, I have it set up for 5 seconds for about, I believe about 5 seconds, and I have the quick cross zoom to go to each photo. And then from there you can then edit each of those photos. Like for this one, that's too close up, I would probably scale that back a bit. And yeah, from there you could go ahead and edit each one individually, just to have it scaled differently depending on how actually your photos were set up. Mine were kind of just set up randomly. They're all different pixels and sizes and whatnot. So yeah, from there I could just go in and customize each one individually. I could also change up the actual transitions here. You can just go to your effects. Let's go ahead and look at the video transitions. Let's go ahead and pick a dissolve just so I can show you guys. And then let's say I wanted a cross dissolve instead. I can just click that cross zoom and then double click let's go ahead and just put that there, and now it takes over that. So now it's a cross dissolve on that. So instead of doing the cross zoom, now it's just a cross dissolve. And also too, from here, cool thing, you can control all or command all of those photos, put that up to your second layer. Now we can go ahead and create our background layer. we're gonna go ahead and create a let's say a red layer for the background. So let's go ahead and put that there. And yeah, that's just a title. Click the background, and then you can change the color. Make sure it's a solid for the fill, and then you can put that on the timeline, and then you can stretch that out. So now if you have a photo like this and you wanted it to be a little smaller, let's say scaled down to about right there, you won't have just a background in the back, you'll have a little color. Also too, if you had like a certain type of background that you wanted right there, you can go ahead and just put that just on the bottom layer here. And yeah, guys, that's a quick way to create that's another quick way to make a slideshow using Adobe Premiere. Also too, real quick, let me go ahead and show you guys how to change the default layer. So the default transition. Now the default transition right now I have is cross to zoom. That's what I actually picked out there. I believe it's actually cross dissolve. That's actually like the norm. So to actually change that, you would go to your effects, and let's say I wanted the default to be cross dissolve again. So you go to cross dissolve, right click that, and you can see it right there. Set selected as default transition. So if I click that, then the default transition going forward would be the cross dissolve. So you can also do that to audio as well. So let's say I actually inserted some audio clips too. I could simply, before I even imported anything with the audio, I can go to let's see, video, go to audio transitions, and let's say I wanted constant gain to be the default. I could just right click and then set selected as default transition. Right now it's set to constant power, but I can just right click it, set it to there. And doing it once you set your default, you can then quickly edit clips using like short keys, and you can also like automate the sequence like I just did. And instead of using this cross zoom, you can have it do any transition for the video that you currently have. But yeah, guys, that's just a quick way to create a slideshow using Adobe Premiere Pro. From there, you can go ahead and do any other future editing, and yeah, make something look snazzy. Cheers.